There's a spring in the mountain and it flows down to the town.
From NPR Music and West Virginia Public Broadcasting, with support provided by Bailey and Glasser and by Wild, Wonderful West Virginia. Welcome to another Mountain Stage with your host, Larry Gross.
There's a song in my heart, just a simple little tune. But the rhythm and the melody won't leave me alone. Around the world it's just a simple song. This world is turning around a simple song. Well, thank you so much. Welcome once again to Mountain Stage Live Performance Radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. And we have a lively and an international show for you today. During our next hour, Red Baraat has returned to be with us. They come out of New York City, but their music is kind of a mix of New Orleans and Northern Indian music. So if you never heard them, you're going to be delighted, I know. Also, one of Ireland's best bands, most exciting bands, We Banjo 3, is here. And if you like that vampy, kind of vintage-sounding jazz, you will love Davina and the Vagabonds. They're going to be out during our next hour, too. But we're going to start out with some folks who have not been on the show before, and we're happy to welcome them. They come from down in Memphis, Tennessee, and they just put out their second CD called Get 'Em Next Time, and it's got some really, really catchy, fun songs on it. They're a quartet: Josh Cosby, Nick Redmond, Jeff Smith, and Jeremy Stanfill. And Josh and Jeff got together a while ago, and then the rest of the folks just kind of came organically. That's a good way to create a group. So it turned out to be a quartet, and they all like it that way. Please welcome for the first time to the Mountain Stage, Star and Micey.
This song goes out to our mothers. I don't know what I've been told. Today's the day I'm gonna leave home. Travel the world, be a superstar. Buy my mama a new house and a car. With that old rock and roll.
The Tuesday's gonna give me lovesick blue. I won't load you in like Johnny B. Good. You're blowing in the wind like a rolling stone. 'Cause I'm an old man with a heart full of gold. Like that old rock and roll. To the rhythm and the blues, just like me and you. Like that old rock and roll. Late last night I heard a chain that everybody was looking at me, and I was on stage singing this song. Everybody was singing along, you and me, and the baby make
rock and roll with the rhythm and the blues, just like me and you. Oh, rock and roll, rhythm and the blues, just like me and you. With the old rock and
Thank you. Guys, we're starring Micey from Memphis, Tennessee, and this next song is off our album, Get 'Em Next Time. It's called, it's actually track 2, but the song's called Number 1. And I just said number 1 and put my fingers up. It's weird how the brain does that, you know what I mean?
schooling in Tennessee, Memphis.
Yeah. I hope you enjoy it.
Let's dance, boys.
Show me everything you got. You might be somebody. Tell me everything you thought. You might be somebody. Oh my God, I was a little child, had so much to say. It's up to you what you really want to do. It works out anyway. What did you know? What did you say? Did you say anyway? What did you know? What did you do? Did you think that you had enough? Oh my God, I love to be somebody. Oh my God, I love to be somebody's number one. To be somebody's number one. To be somebody's number one.
Did you ever think you'd make it? Did you ever think you would? Every day you felt like that. You just kept on trying to be somebody's number one. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Woo woo woo. Woo woo woo. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Woo woo woo. Woo woo.
To be somebody's to be somebody's number one.
Y'all are too kind.
Thank you. Well, this next song is it's about my brother. He was addicted to heroin for like, I think 5 years. Ended up going to prison for 4 years. Rededicated his life to God. Got out of jail, married his wife. Now he sings in the church. And this song is for him and about him. It's called So Much Pain. Once there was a time I did not care about what would happen to me or all the ones I loved. I lost all my friendships, they all sailed away from that deadly stone that was named after me. So much pain, I caused so much pain. So much pain, I caused so much pain. I had to be forced to spend my time with God, to understand that I was about to die. I asked everyone that I had ever wronged, would they please forgive me for all the pain I caused? So much pain now, I cause so much pain. Yeah, yeah. They forgave, Lord, everyone for me. Yeah. Get out early and I may get out late, but either way I know I won't complain. I just feel so grateful, I just feel so grateful, I just feel so grateful about everything. Hey, Thank you. Thank you.
Well, this next song is called Mississippi Queen, even though it was written in Tennessee. And to be honest with you, before we played it, I just want to let you know this was written to a drum machine, okay, to something called Foxtrot. Let's see what happens. She had the eyes of her mother. She had the eyes of the queen. And don't you know I love no other? Oh, you know I am a king. And so we're born in the Mississippi Queen. I'm going to Tennessee, no trouble to follow me. He held the hands of his father. He had his hands in his reins. And don't you know he's no toy soldier? Oh, you know he's nice to me. And so we're born in the Mississippi Queen. I'm going to Tennessee, no trouble to follow me. She had the eyes of her mother. She had the eyes of a queen. And don't you know I love no other? Oh, you know I might be her king. And so we're born in the Mississippi Queen. I'm going to Tennessee, no trouble to follow me. Let's check it.
Thank you.
Well, Lord, it's so good to be here, and thanks again, guys. We just got a few more for you. I had you on the telephone, said you won't be coming home. I know you had to leave the state, now you're coming back someday. Well, now I can't wait. No, I think you should stay. Sounds good. I heard you went to Tennessee. Thought that you'd come back to me. Thought you said you'd never leave. Baby, please come home to me. Well, now I can't wait. No, I think you should stay. But I could say a million things and everyone would mean something. But I can't wait. I can't wait. Well, I could say a million things and everyone would mean something, but I can't wait. No, I can't wait, baby. Darling, I can't. Call you on the telephone, said you won't be coming home. No, you had to leave the state, now you're coming back someday.
Mountain Stage.
Thank y'all so much. Well, we surely appreciate you guys listening to us. This is it's really nice to be on the road for a long time and come and play for so many sweet people, and everybody here has been so nice to us. And you know, we're small fries, so we appreciate that. And one thing about us as a band, you know, the one thing that brought us together is our voices. You know, just with a guitar and a lot of busking and singing. So that's the one thing we do best. And that's the song we wrote called Old Chicago, and it's for you guys. Thank you. You see, my mama always said, son, you're not broken, babe. You're just a little bruised. When you spend your whole life waiting on everyone else now, yeah, it's got you feeling used. But that's all right, she said, sometime. Oh, you gotta fall to get it right. And oh, she Chicago, where the cold wind blows. And old Chicago, where the lover's wrong. You might find me singing your favorite song somewhere in old Chicago. That's right. All right, Jack.
Yes, my mama always said you can't walk around staring at the tops of your shoes. Well, yes, she always said you can't walk around like you are born to lose. Instead, find it deep inside, reach down and grab the light, find it in old Chicago,
Where the cold wind blows. And old Chicago, yeah, where the lover's wrong. Well, you might find me singing a Star of Micey song.
Where, man?
Oh, somewhere in old Chicago. Joshua Cosby, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, everybody knows I feel so good inside today. Got down on my knees this morning and I started to pray. One day, gonna find my friends, make them believe in themselves again. Well, oh, Chicago,
Where the cold wind blows. And oh, Chicago, oh, where the lover's wrong. You might find me singing a favorite song somewhere in old Chicago.
Yeah, we're Star and Micey from Memphis.
Thank you very much.
Love you.
Thank you, guys.
Josh Cosby, Nick Redmond, Jeff Smith, Jeremy Stanfield, Star and Micey from down in Memphis, Tennessee. And the latest is called Get 'Em Next Time on 30 Tigers and Mouse in the Moon Records. Star and Micey. And the way they got their name is pretty interesting. Josh was walking home late at night in Memphis, and there was a homeless man that came up to him. Instead of money, the guy wanted to tell him a story and sing him a song. So he said he wrote a song for his ex-wife, whose name was Micey. And they sang and exchanged some songs. And before he left, Josh found out the guy's name was Star. So that's how they got the name Star and Micey. It's time for the Mountain Stage Band and Julie Adams to sing a tune. And Julie has chosen a tune by Randall Bramlett, great songwriter from down south. It's called Bottom of the Ocean. Ron Soul is the leader of the band. Michael Lipton and Ryan Kennedy are our two electric guitar players. Bob Thompson is on the piano. Steve Hill on the bass. And Ahmed Solomon on drums. Please say hello to Julie Adams.
Submarine parked down on Frenchman Street. I'm gonna take it down to the bottom of the ocean. it's time to go, little cracks they start to show. You're gonna leave me high and dry. I've been crying, it didn't do me no good. I've been wearing out the streets of my neighborhood. Now I'm walking on the bottom of the ocean. I try to play your game, instructions they never came. No use in trying to win your love. Why do you treat me bad? Trash all the things we had. All I wanna do is make you mine. I've been crying, it didn't do me no good. I've been wearing out the streets of my neighborhood. Now I'm walking on the bottom of the ocean. I've been up here too long, trying the good life on, keeping my voices to myself. All of this randomness, can't find a place to rest. Only feel good when I'm going down, down. I've been crying, didn't do me no good. I've been wearing out the streets of my neighborhood. Now I'm walking on the bottom of the ocean. Bottom of the ocean. I'm going down to the bottom of the ocean.
Julie Adams, Mountain Stage Band, Randall Bramlett's song right there. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Major funding for Mountain Stage is provided by Bailey and Glasser, LLP, a nationwide law firm born in West Virginia, with offices in Charleston, Philadelphia, Morgantown, D.C., Boston, Alabama, Illinois, and Delaware. Details at baileyglasser.com. And by Wild, Wonderful West Virginia, celebrating the diversity of live music in the Mountain State, from newgrass to indie pop at outdoor festivals or in coffee houses. Your next mountain experience begins with the new Go2WV mobile app, available for iOS and Android on iTunes and Google Play. Additional support provided by the Charleston, West Virginia Convention and Visitors Bureau, showing the world why Charleston is hip, historic, and almost heaven. Your adventure starts online at charlestonwv.com. This is Mountain Stage on NPR. If you have questions or suggestions for us, our email address is larry@mountainstage.org. You can also connect with us on Facebook. You can look behind the scenes on our Tumblr, Instagram, and Twitter. All of these are at our website, mountainstage.org. You can hear Mountain Stage guest performances, including songs we don't have time to fit on the radio, at NPR Music. The online address is npr.org/mountainstage. Well, what a treat we have for you now. We got one of the hottest Irish bands in the world with us today. Almost all these guys, I think, maybe all of them, have won All-Ireland championships on the instruments that they're playing. And praise has been lavished upon them on both sides of the Atlantic, in America and back in their homeland, and they've played all around the world. Their latest is a live CD performed in their home, live in Galway, but they have a new one coming out in July, which is called String Theory. They're a quartet, and you're going to hear some wonderful playing as well as singing. They mix traditional Irish with traditional and old-time country of America. Please welcome, for the first time to the Mountain Stage, we Banjo 3.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello. Thank you. So, hello to all of you out there. And for those of you who are listening, We Banjo 3 is a 4-piece band with 2 banjo players, with 1 banjo player, and we come from Ireland, and it is so good to be here. So we're going to do a song next called We All Need More Kindness in This World. And there's a verse in this song that says, we all need more sunshine in this world. And any of you who've been to Ireland will understand exactly what we mean. We all need more kindness in this world. Well, you can look high or low, but there's no place else to go. We all need more kindness in this world. We all need more loving in this world. We all need more loving in this world. Well, you can look high or low, but there's no place else to go. We all need more loving in this world. We all need more sunshine in this world. We all need more sunshine in this world. You can look high or low, but there's no place else to go. We all need more sunshine in this world. We all need more kindness in this world. We all need more kindness in this world. Oh, you can look high or low, but there's no place else to go. We all need more kindness in this world. We all need more banjos in this world. We all need more banjos in this world. Well, you can look high or low, but there's no place else to go. We all need more banjos in this world.
Thank you. Are you all having a good evening? It's a wonderful evening of music here. So, we're going to sing a really sad song next. This is a song called Lonesome Road. But don't worry, if you do feel the need to cry, we will allow you to cry, but just do so in the key of G, please.
Look down that lonesome road. Hang down your head and cry, my love. Hang down your head and cry. The dark that lonesome road. Hang down your head and cry, my love. Hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head and
Thank you.
Thank you. So what we love to do is take traditional Irish music and mix it with American Appalachian, old time and bluegrass music. So with that in mind, we'd like to play for you a Scottish tune.
That's Mr. Martin Howley on the banjo, Mr. Endescal on the banjo, and Mr. Fergal Scal on the bodhrán. You having a good time? Does everybody love the banjo? Put up your hands if you love the banjo. Now put up your hands if you don't love the banjo. This is in the true Wee Banjo 3 way. This is a blues song called Get On Board. Train coming down the track on a one-way journey and coming back. I'm talking about love train coming round the bend. Oh, tell your mother and your father, tell your sister, brothers, children, tell your friends. Stop whatever you're doing, 'cause the train won't wait. I gotta get on board, for it's too late. I'm talking about a love train coming round the bend. Oh, won't be waiting at this station with your brother and your heart open wide. Open the door, open the door, open the door, get on board. Oh, open the door, open the door, open the door, get on board. Whatever you're doing, because the train won't wait. I gotta get on board, for it's too late. I'm talking about a love train coming round the bend. Won't this for everybody, whether you're rich or poor, we go strong. Open the door, open the door, open the door, get on board. Open the door, open the door, get on board. Oh, this train is bound by a land of milk and honey. Don't you wanna go? Don't you wanna go? You can get on board and don't need no money. Need a whole lot of love. Let's see hands, come on. Come on. Don't need train coming down the track on a one-way journey and coming back. I'm talking about a love train coming round the bend. Oh, tell your mother and your father, tell your sister, brothers, children, tell your friends. Open the door, open the door, open the door, get on board. Oh, open the door, open the door, open the door. Open the door, open the door, open the door. Open the door, open the door, open the door. Get on board, get on board, get on board, get on board. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So we are two sets of brothers from the west coast of Ireland. And for your live audience, if you want to guess which set of brothers is which, we will let you do so. You just need to write your answer down on a $100 bill and hand it up here. But I can't tell you how much of a pleasure it is to get up here on stage in West Virginia, because a lot of Irish emigrated 200 and 300 years ago and settled down in West Virginia, because it's quite like Ireland. So it's good to be home.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We have time for one more, but before we do that, we want to say a big thank you to all of the guys here at Mountain Stage for having us. So we really appreciate them, so we want to give them a huge round of applause. We're going to finish up with a little melody of a tune and a song. If you want to find us, we're on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and Snapchat and smoke signals. You can send us a carrier pigeon. We're on the interweb as WeBanjo3, so you can check us out there for tour dates and stuff like that. So thank you very much for listening. Thank you. Have a good night. the fox went out on a chilly night, and he prayed to the moon to give him light for many a mile to go that night before he reached the town. No, down, no, down, no, many a mile to go that night before he reached that town. No. Oh, he went till he came to the farmer's den, and the ducks and the geese were kept therein. He said, a couple of you are gonna grease my chin before I leave this town. No, down, no, down, no, a couple of you are gonna grease my chin before I leave this town. No. Oh, we grabbed the gray goose by the neck, and he threw a duck across his back, and he didn't mind the quack, 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 and the legs all dangling down, no, down, no, down, no. He didn't mind the quack, 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 and the legs all dangling down, no. Whoa, whoa, the girl named Mother, she jumped out of bed, and she opened the window when she popped out her head, saying, Johnny, John, the gray goose is gone, and the fox is on the town, no, down, no, down, no. Johnny, John, the gray goose is gone, and the fox is on the town, no. Back down to the den where the little ones there ain't nothing. Singing, daddy, daddy, better go back again. It must be a mighty fine town, no, town, no, town, no. Daddy, daddy, better go back again. It must be a mighty fine town, no. Whoa, 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 the fox in his right foot on and he's right there. Got up the goose with a fork and knife, and they never had just to suffer from the life. And the little ones shoot on the bones, oh, bones, oh, bones, oh. They never had just to suffer from the life, and the little ones shoot on the bones, oh. On the banjo, Mr. Endescal. On banjo and mandolin, Mr. Martin Howley. The man with the fiddle and the red pants, Mr. Fergalscal.
On the guitar and on vocals, Mr. David Howley.
Thank you very much for listening. We are We Banjo 3.
David Howley, Martin Howley, Enda Scale, Fergal Scale, We Banjo 3 from Galway. Their last CD is a live one, live in Galway, and they have a new one coming out in July called String Theory. And, you know, not everybody lives up to the hype, but I think we can agree this band does. Martin, by the way, was the very first Irish banjo player to perform at the Grand Ole Opry. He's also 7-time All-Ireland banjo champion. And by the way, while they were here in the States, they got a chance to drop by and perform at Capitol Hill for President Obama and the Irish Prime Minister. Not bad. I'd like to say a special hello to you. if you're listening right now over WLTR, Columbia, South Carolina, WHRV, Norfolk, Virginia. Or we got some friends here today from WAMC, Albany, New York. It's great to have them with us. Hope that you'll be with us next week. Our guests will be the Bottle Rockets, Marshall Crenshaw, Mike Cooley of the Drive-By Truckers, Webb Wilder, and Honey Honey. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Mountain Stage is supported in part by this station and by West Virginia Public Broadcasting. Hotel accommodations for Mountain Stage guests are provided by the Charleston Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston's retail district. This is Mountain Stage on NPR. Well, thank you so much. Welcome to the second hour of Mountain Stage. And if you're just tuning in, we are so glad you did that. We think you will be too. During this hour, we're going to be hearing from another great tour de force band, Red Baraat. But first, we're going to welcome a band that comes to us from out of Minneapolis. And even though you might think they were from the other end of the Mississippi, because that early New Orleans jazz, that vampy jazz that people like the Preservation Hall play, Fats Domino, kind of influences them. They do a lot of original songs. They do some old blues songs, too. They've been on the blues charts before their albums, and they're led by Davina Sowers, and she's joined by four fine musicians. She's on the piano, and she'll be doing the singing, and you'll hear some originals, I'm sure, here. Their latest is called Nicolette and Tint. For the first time to the Mountain Stage, give a big hello to Davina and the Vagabonds.
I don't know what to do. I've got a black cloud hanging over my life. They told me to go talk to you. Mr. Lucky Man, please deal me a better hand. I have got a black cloud hanging over my life, and I don't know what to do. I'll take it with me wherever I go. Thanks for the goods, thanks for the show. I'll take it with me wherever I am, wherever I run, wherever ever I stand. Mr. Lucky Man, please deal me a better hand. You see, I have got a black cloud hanging over my light, and I don't know what to do. No. a better hand. You see, I have got a black cloud hanging over my life, but now I know what to do. So I just want to talk for a little bit, because if I start talking, I won't stop. But I wanted to thank you, of course, for coming and being part of this wonderful experience for me. This is bucket list stuff going on for me, for the Mountain Stage. So it's really exciting, and thank you so much for being part of my nervousness. I mean, this really good experience. So we're going to do a majority of originals for you. I hope that's okay. There is one that we're going to do that's a cover, and it's a tearjerker. But that's me not shutting up. So this song is called Red Shoes. Up, two, up, two, up. I've got my red shoes made in red, and everyone wants to be my friend, but this girl is staying home tonight. You see, I've got my black dress fitting fine, and all I got on my hands is time, but this girl is staying home tonight. You see, I don't want you on my P's and Q's. I'm dotting on my I's for you. I know you come a foreign few. So baby, won't you stay home with me tonight? The radio is playing all our songs, and the sun, it won't be up for long. So come on baby, let's rock this house tonight. Let's stay home, you and me, what a pair. Oh, baby, oh, baby, won't you please stay home with me tonight, yeah. Come on, baby, let's rock. Come on, baby, let's rock. Come on, baby, let's rock this house tonight. I said, come on, baby, won't you please stay home with me tonight, yeah. Come on, baby, let's rock, let's rock, let's rock, let's rock, let's rock, 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 rock this house tonight. Come on, boys. Come on, baby, let's rock this house tonight. Come on, baby, let's rock this house tonight. Come on, baby, let's rock this house tonight. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're gonna do, let me introduce these guys. This is Zach Lozier, Zachary James Lozier on trumpet. Benjamin Archer Link on trombone. We have Matthew David Blake on upright bass. And Connor Chops McCrae Hammergren on drums. You're so far away. So we're going to do an original for you, and this song is called Pocket. 1, 2, 3, up, down. Now that you're not here, I'm gonna write you a love song and let you know how I feel. It's been so many years now, and we both had our ups and our downs, and now there's nothing gonna tear us apart. No, no, because you got it. You got my heart in your pocket. Bring it out when you want love. When you want love, you've got it. You got my heart in your pocket. I'll bring it out. I'll bring it out. I'll bring it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come on. I remember the time when you asked me, Mano, you know that it wasn't a mistake. I've been traveling town to town when love is what I found, and in my heart is what a nigga takes. You've got it in your pocket. I bring it down when you want it. When you want to love, you have got it in your pocket. I bring it out. I'll bring it out. Come on now, bring it out. Show 'em what you got to Ben, link everybody. Hey, I got some time here. Now that you're not here, I'm gonna write you a love song and let you know how I feel. It has been so many years now, and we both had our ups and our downs. And now there's nothing gonna tear us apart because you got it. You got my heart in your pocket. I'll bring it out when you want it. Come on now, when you wanna love. Yeah. Oh, you see, I will always be there with you. I'll never leave without you, honey. I'll bring it out when you want love, and you will love. Okay, so we're gonna do, I put my set list on a napkin, just in case I would need it. So we're gonna do another original, and this song I wrote when I was angry. I just wanna let you guys know that I don't condone violence, like at all. Just saying, just using my words. You've got to see what's coming. You've got to know what is right in front of you. So you better step up or step out or start running, or I'm gonna be coming after you. I know you're trying to take my man and my money. Girl, that's just what you do. So you better step up, step out, or start running, or I'm gonna make a mess out of you. I know what you want, it ain't happening. Well, I can't, you ain't got what it takes. You can hike that skirt up, girl, no one's looking. You see nothing, it's gonna pretty up that face. Well, you ain't got it, you can't have it. I know you want it, you can't touch it. I'll be wet, girl, I'm watching and I own it. And I ain't shivering, so you better step up, step out or start running. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do. Come on, boy. where you're going. I don't know, I don't care where you are. They said you might be at your mammy's or your sister's. Well, no matter where you are, it just ain't too far. Oh, you ain't got it, I can't have it. I know you want it, you can't touch it. Beware, girl, I'm laughing and I own it, and I ain't shipping. So you better step up, out, or start running. Well, you know, I'm gonna be coming after you. Yeah, yeah, yes, I am. One, two, three. Something told me it was over when I saw you and her talking. There's something deep down in my soul said, cry, girl. When I saw you and that girl walking. I won't rather go. I won't rather go blind boy than to see you walk away from me. Child, can't you see I love you so much? Can't you see I love you so much? And I don't want to watch you leave me, baby, no. I can't, I won't be free, no. I was just sitting here thinking of your kiss, and your warm embrace. Hey. When the reflection in the glass that I held to my lips now, baby. Yes, sir. Come on, sir. Reveal the tears that reveal the tears that were on my face. Hey. You see, I would rather go. I would rather go blind, blind, but oh. So we have one more, I believe. And just once again, I want to thank you for being awesome. And this song is called St. Michael versus the Devil. I've been licking my wounds under the gates of heaven, trying to find a clock to prove the day is gonna end. And I've been drinking my poison, stabbing at my feet, waving my sword in the air to feet. I've got holes in my wings, a blue note in my voice. I've got blood on my hands, you see I didn't have a choice. I left his poor soul under the bridge in a pin and pine. That dirty old dog, he thought he was leaving me behind. He's a dirty little devil. He's a dirty little devil. He's a sneaky little devil. He's a dirty little devil. Well, he promised me gold and he promised me love. He promised me a good time if I left up above. And he said I ain't got no paycheck. In fact, I ain't got no life, 'cause I fly around all day. Hey! And I fly around all night. He's a sneaky little devil. Yes, he is. Matt Blake, everybody. Well, he said I got trouble, I've got trouble indeed. I ain't got the kind of trouble you can touch, taste, or see. And I thought for a second, boy, this devil could be right. But I'm gonna take orders from a man assumed to dress in white, and I ain't the one burning. I ain't the one burning, burning, burning. Die. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, 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 hi. I ain't the one, I ain't the one, I ain't the one, I ain't the. I've been licking my wounds under the gates of heaven, trying to find a clock to prove the day is gonna end, and I've been I'm drinking my poison, staring at my feet. Yeah. He's a sneaky little devil, yes he is. He's a dirty little devil. He's a sneaky, a sneaky, sneaky. He's a sneaky little devil. Dirty little devil. Sneaky. Dirty little devil. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much for making this just an even more wonderful evening. Thank you.
Davina and the Vagabonds from up in Minneapolis. The new one is called Nicolette and Tenth. And it's a fine one. Yeah. They have taken their music really, literally all over the world. They play festivals in Europe, as well as all over the USA, and you see why people love them. They got a vintage sound, but it's not retro. All the songs, as she said, those were pretty much original songs. I think there might have been one covered there. And that's the way the recordings are, too. They're mostly originals, but right in that style, that old vampy style. It's easy to get into that. Well, this is a perfect one to follow up Davina. This is written by Maceo Pinkard. If you don't know who Maceo Pinkard was, he was a West Virginian, born in Bluefield, West Virginia, and raised there, educated there, and then he went off to seek his fortune in music, and he wrote several songs you might know of, including Sweet Georgia Brown, and he also wrote this song, and he also was the first one to take Duke Ellington around and introduce him to a lot of the people on Tin Pan Alley in New York City when Duke was unknown, and so Duke ended up recording this song and several other Maceo Pinkard songs. Maceo Pinkard is in the Hall of Fame of West Virginia, Music Hall of Fame, and the man who's going to play this song is also in the West Virginia Music Hall of Fame. Say hello to Mr. Bob Thompson. Bob Thompson, Them Their Eyes, written by Maceo Pinkert in 1930, recorded by Duke Ellington, and also recorded by Billie Holiday, among many others. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Major funding for Mountain Stage is provided by Bailey and Glasser, LLP, a nationwide law firm born in West Virginia with offices in Charleston, Philadelphia, Morgantown, D.C., Boston, Alabama, Illinois, and Delaware. Details at baileyglasser.com. And by Wild Wonderful West Virginia, celebrating the diversity of live music in the Mountain State, from newgrass to indie pop, at outdoor festivals or in coffee houses. Your next mountain experience begins with the new Go2WV mobile app, available for iOS and Android on iTunes and Google Play. Additional support provided by the Charleston, West Virginia Convention and Visitors Bureau, showing the world why Charleston is hip, historic, and almost heaven. Your adventure starts online at charlestonwv.com. This is Mountain Stage on NPR. We invite you to take a look at our website, mountainstage.org, and you'll find links there to our podcast. You can follow us on just about every form of social media. And, of course, we hope someday you will join us in person, wherever we are, here at home or on the road. You can find out where we're going to be on our website and get your tickets right there, too. It's mountainstage.org. And if you missed part of this show or any show over the last couple of years, or you just want to hear it again, you can go to the podcast section of mountainstage.org. Each podcast includes songs we don't have time to fit on the radio, as well as the complete finale song. Take a moment to subscribe if you go there. Rate and review the show on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts. Our last band on this show has been with us once before, and I can tell you from personal experience that they're one of the most exciting live bands in the world. Musically, they're like pretty much every other band that mixes New Orleans horn jazz with Northern India percussion. And they've done it in a way that, is pretty exciting. There's 8 of them, and they got a new EP out there called Live Wire, which was recorded live at Seattle, KEXP, Seattle's public radio station there, and it's really quite a good one, as all of them are. Please welcome back to the Mountain Stage, Red Baraat.
you doing tonight, Charleston? Hey now, we're Red Baraat from Brooklyn, New York. I want to ask you all to please rise and join us. Join us. Come on, put 'em up, put your hands up. Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up. Now shrug your shoulders. Here we go. Y'all feeling good out there? Yeah. I hope so. Thank you, thank you. That was a song called Horizon Line. The first song we played was called Zindabad. We're playing a bunch of original music for y'all from an album that we released in 2015 called The Goddie of Truth. And we're going to play a new song called Se Hace Camino for you.
camino al andar. Todo el mundo puede cambiar, se hace camino al andar. Todo el mundo puede cambiar, se hace camino al andar. Todo el mundo puede cambiar, se hace
This song is called Goddie of Truth. We're gonna play a Bollywood song for y'all. This one's called the Mendi Laga Ke Rakhna, which means we're putting on henna on your hands and we're coming to take you for the wedding. Hey, hari ba, oh, hari ba, aha, hari ba. Hey, hari ba, oh, hari ba, aha, hari ba. Hey, hari ba, oh, hari ba, aha, hari ba. Hey, hari ba, oh, hari ba.
Brooklyn, New York, Red Baraat. Sonny Jane, the leader of the band, there on the dole. Rowan Kamani on percussion. Chris Edelton on the drums. Sonny Singh on the trumpet. Jonathan Hoffner on the soprano sax. Ernest Stewart on the trombone. Stephen Duffy on sousaphone. And Jonathan Goldberger on guitar. Red Baraat. The new one is Live Wire. It's an EP, and it's recorded live. That's the way to see these guys, live. So wherever you are, if you have a chance to go see Red Baraat, obviously you got a little hint right there of what it's like to be in the audience when they're playing live. It's excitement personified. Red Baraat, great to see them again. Our thanks to Red Baraat, our thanks to Davina and the Vagabonds, our thanks to We Banjo 3, our thanks to Star and Micey, and our thanks to all you folks who came out to be with us today at the Culture Center Theater in Charleston, West Virginia. We appreciate you doing that. Hope you've had as much fun as we have. And of course, special thanks to you there listening on the radio, because without you, there would be no Mountain Stage, and we never forget that. We hope that you'll tune in next week when our guests will be the Bottle Rockets, Marshall Crenshaw, Mike Cooley of the Drive-By Truckers, Webb Wilder, and Honey Honey. Mountain Stage is produced by Larry Gross and Adam Harris. Associate producers are Jeff Shirley and Vasilia Skoras. Assistant producer is Joni Deutsch. Production manager is Paul Flaherty. We're engineered by Francis Fisher, Richie Collins, Jim Raines, and Patrick Stevens. Our web producer is Josh Saul. Production assistance comes from Michael Lipton, Joey Ansel, Mary Lee, Lance Schrader, Chris Mead, and Woogie. Photographic services are provided by Brian Blauser. Promotions coordinated by Michael Lipton, Adam Harris, Josh Saul, and Music and Motion Promotions. Lodging is provided by the Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston. Why don't you go out and hear some live music wherever you are, just as soon as you can. You've been listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Recently, George Martin passed away, one of the most important men in all of pop music over the last 50 years. You know who he was. He produced all the Beatles records, and very inventive man, including this song right here. What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song. I'll try not to sing out of key. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. Get high with a little help from my friends. Yeah, gonna try with a little help from my friends. All right, Julie and Davina.
What do I do when my love is away? Does it worry you to be alone? How do I feel by the end of the day? Are you sad because you're on your own? Oh,
No, I get by
with a little help from my friends.
get high with a little help from my friends. Yeah, gonna try with a little help from my friends. Do you need anybody? I need somebody to love. Could it be anybody? I want somebody to Star and Micey now.
Would you believe in love at first sight?
Yes, I'm certain that it happens all the time.
What do you see when you turn out the light?
I can't tell, I know that it's mine.
Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. Get high with a little help from my friends. Yeah, we're gonna try with a little help from my friends. Do you need anybody? I need somebody to love. Could it guitar from the Banjo 3. All right, trombone from Davina. Davina trumpet now. Trombone now from Red Baraat. Trumpet, Red Baraat. Soprano sax now. Bob Thompson on the piano. Do you need anybody? I need somebody to love. Could it be anybody? I want somebody. We Banjo 3 now.
What would you do if I sang out at you? Would you stand out and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll take you for a song, and I'll sing out to you.
Oh, I get by with a little help from my friend. Gonna try with a little help from my friends. Oh, I get high. One more solo guitar right here. Come on. Give the sousaphone some here, right here. Do you need anybody? I need somebody to love. Could it be anybody? I want somebody to love. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. Gonna try with a little help from my friends. Yeah, get high with a little. Let's get some more solos. How about the bass right here? Need some percussion after this. Do you need anybody? I need somebody to love. Could it be anybody? I want somebody to love. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. Gonna try with a little help from my friends. Let's end it. Oh, I get high with a little help from my friends. Yes, I get by with a little help from my friends. With a little help from my friends.
Support for Mountain Stage is provided by Bailey and Glasser and by the West Virginia Division of Tourism. Mountain Stage is a production of West Virginia Public Broadcasting. This is NPR.